Hi! Okay, this is my first time using the straight from YouTube webcam recording thing, but I'm going to give you some tips on Gothic makeup, and I know what you guys are thinking right now. She's got really colorful nails, she can't be Goth. What is that? Well, I don't care. Frankly, I can do what I want with my nails because I'm a human being and I'm an artist and I can do what I want. So, you can't really tell me I'm not goth just because I have fall colored nails. It's my choice. Thank you. Anyway, first things first. You should really take care of your skin. If you're unlucky, like me, and you have acne problems, you should really get this stuff. It's a acne moisturizer. It fights the acne while it moisturizes your skin. I would not suggest to use it all over or all the time because then it dries the you know what out of your face. I only use it on my problem areas when I start to notice it's coming in, and it works really well. Okay, so that's out of the way. Next is foundation. I normally use this one, which is like the lightest color they have, and it's the only one that really works for me. And I tried this one over the summer because I saw that one of my favorite actresses had advertised for it, and she was really pale, so I was like, oh hey, maybe it'll work for me. I tried it, and it makes me look kind of orangish. Like, it's not bad, but I don't like the texture of it, or, you know, it's really strange. I've never seen anything like that before. But hey, if you like it, that's your opinion. Also, when you get foundation, you should always get the matching. I like the loose powders better because they set your makeup and they keep it from wrinkling and looking weird and keeping you from looking greasy. I use this one, which is the partner to the foundation, if you will. It actually turns out a little bit orange, and I don't like that it does that, so I usually add a little bit of baby powder to make it a little bit whiter. It works really great. Also, if you like doing contouring, I suggest using the Stargazer thing. It comes with its own little sponge, and it's got a mirror and all that, and it's really white. Like, I use it quite a bit. I would not suggest using it all over your face on a daily basis, only because it dries your skin out really bad. And when I first got it, I didn't think anything about it, and I was just going crazy all over my face and my neck and everything. I was just like, white vampire princess. And then I was like, there's cracks all over my cheeks and my face looks like it's gonna fall off. So, not exactly a pretty look. Maybe if you're doing a really dramatic look for a special event, then yeah, go for it. But I would suggest to really moisturize beforehand. Let's see, and eyeshadows. Obviously, if you're a goth person, you're gonna like black a lot. I don't particularly use this eyeshadow a whole lot because it's a loose powder one, but it blends really well, and actually I mixed it with Vaseline for like black lip gloss. It works amazing. It's really great. It's the MAC A Beauty Cosmetics. It's supposed to be like all natural something. I don't know. I don't really care. But these I highly recommend. They are the best bases. I would never use them alone. The Color Tattoo colors, I actually have a purple one too, but these are the red and the black. They're really good for like keeping your makeup on for a really long time. It makes it last, it doesn't smudge, and it's really great for just like holding that one color down, especially if you're going to like a long whole day event thing. Like, I wore the red one all day at Pride Fest last summer, and I had no problems, and it was really hot. Also, you want to keep a bunch of different black shadows on hand, especially if you're like me and you use them a lot. Actually, I have quite a few. These are just some of them. This one in particular, it's the eye palette from Hot Topic. I bought this in middle school. I hardly use it, but it like just by itself, the eyeshadows last forever. They don't wash off easy. They really stain your skin, but if you're looking for a really dark color that lasts for a long time, I would suggest it. It has like the little skull in the corner. I don't know if they even sell it anymore because it's so old. But there's that, and eyeliners, which are particularly important when you're going for a dark look. Personally, I use almost all different kinds of eyeliners. I like the liquid and the pencil, whatever else they have in between, I guess. I don't really know if there's anything else. This is my favorite liquid liner. It has a felt tip, which I feel like has a lot more control than one of the traditional liquid liners that have like the wood stick at the end and you have to sit there and like jab it in your eye. It's not very comfortable. This one's really soft and it goes on really smooth. The only problem with this one is it runs out really fast and it's kind of pricey, but I feel like it's definitely worth the extra dollars. Also, if you shave your eyebrows off like I do, you're going to want to invest in a liner that you feel comfortable with using every day and that's somewhat affordable, something that works for what you do. I do a lot of different styles, so sometimes I use liquid liner, but not that often, just because I have brown hair right now and black doesn't really look good when you have, I don't know, I like matching my hair color with my eyebrows, even if it doesn't make sense, because they really don't look like eyebrows. But this one I use like every day. It is the L'Oreal Paris Inflammable. It's one of the ones that like you twist and it comes up. And it's really neat because it actually has a little sharpener. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It comes with a little sharpener on the end. You like twist it, and also has like the blendy thing, which I never use. Just because I don't like blending my eyebrows too much. Not really necessary. It helps if I have like a little mistake, like this morning when I was doing this eyebrow, I kept messing up on the dots. So like the little felt tip like helped me fix it because my fingers are too big to go in between each one. It's really nice and helpful sometimes. Anyway, next, mascara. I do not know what brand this is. I buy it from the dollar store, and I've had this for 5 months, I think. It lasted me a really long time, and I use it every day pretty much. And sorry, I think it's supposed to be for like volumizing or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't have a label on it, or maybe it did and I took it off. I don't remember. Anyway, it works really well, and it's very affordable, and you really shouldn't have to, like, mascara is not something you should really go out and spend extra money on. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly, because it's just mascara. Like, there's a lot more different makeup products that you should really put more expense into, you know. If you use fake lashes, I don't personally. I like them only for like special occasions, and I usually don't keep them for a long time if I do get them. If you do use them, I suggest only using them with like if you do your makeup really big and dark and bold, like if it's crazy and it's hard to see your natural lashes, then yeah, I would suggest getting like really big gaudy eyelashes, just because it just adds to the dramatic effect and it looks more, I guess, feminine in a way. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it looks better if you have a big eyeshadow look and big lashes. But like what I have is very simple. This is just like my casual look. Like I'm not even, it's not very special today. I'm just hanging out. I don't have to work today, so I'm just relaxing, enjoying myself. So, a very casual look today. But, you know, if you choose to wear fake eyelashes every day, that's your decision. I can't stop you. You're all human beings. You make your own decisions. I get that. That's cool. And lipstick. I don't particularly wear lipstick very often. When I do, I like to go crazy. I do the lip liner and I color it all in underneath it so that it lasts longer, which is a really good tip. I never knew that before until someone had told me a few months ago. Someone had told me that, and I was like, oh wow, that's great, because if you're like me, I lick my lips a lot, and I have very small lips, and they get dry easy, so you definitely want it to last as long as possible, especially if you want to wear it all day. Lip stains are probably the best decision if you have the same problem I do. Let's see, I have two different brands here. I like this color better, but this brand is better. This is the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain. This one I don't have any problems with except for it's red. And I'm not a big red fan. I like the purple a lot better. This one is the Color Sensational Maybelline New York brand. This one I don't like. For some reason, like bits and pieces of the felt tip likes to come off and they'll get all over. I don't like that. I don't like having pieces of felt on my mouth. I think it messes up the look a little bit, but I'll show it to you really quick. I'll just put a little bit on from here. It's not very noticeable at first, but it really does add a little, oomph to it, and I like the color a lot, like I said, and I feel like if you were to mix the lip stain underneath actual lipstick, it would last a really long time. I can't seem to find a lipstick that moisturizes my lips at the same time. It really makes me sad, because you think they probably have those, I just can't find them. Also the best, it's not really chapstick because it's not in a stick form, but this is the best chapstick I've ever bought. It's a raspberry cherry flavor. It has like SPF 15. It's called Lip Lover by Rachel Perry. I bought this at a drugstore when I was really sick a few years ago. This is the only place I ever saw it, and I never saw it again after that. But it has a little picture of this like gypsy lady, and she's super pretty, and this stuff is the best. It smells great, it tastes great, and it really does moisturize your lips like almost immediately. I don't like getting my fingers dirty, especially with like lipsticks and lip glosses and stuff, so I just use a Q-tip and I apply it on my lips like that. It's fantastic. I use it every day and I haven't had any problems with drying out since I started using this on a daily basis. If you can find it, tell me where you found it so I can buy more, because it's like my favorite. Okay, now that my little geeking session is over, last things last, nail polish. I know this isn't really makeup, but it is a cosmetics type thing. Most goth people, of course, are going to wear black nail polish. Now, with black nail polish and black lipstick, you should never get the Halloween kind, because of course, it's basically just like the cheapest possible option. It's not good quality, it looks bad, it smells bad most of the time, and it doesn't last very long. Sally's, I feel like, has the best brand as far as nail polish, especially with the blacks. There might be more that are better. This is my favorite. It dries really fast, it comes out very dark, which I like. It lasts for a long time, especially if you do several coats. I suggest doing clear coats over the top though, because Sally's does tend to chip on the tips of my nails, like after the first day, but everything else, excuse me, lasts for a really long time. So that's all I have to say. Leave me a video response thinking, any improvements I might do on my videos, or any makeup tips you have of your own. I want to make some sort of like huge Gothic community on YouTube where we can all just share what we've learned through years of experience, what we've found is really good products, things like that. Any tips, any suggestions, anything. I want us to have this huge community, and even if it's a small community for a long time, it's still a great thing, because there's that resource for someone who's just starting out, or people that have been in it for years and they're just looking for something new, or they didn't know something that you knew. I think it's a little interesting. But hey, as far as I know, there's only like 4 or 5 big goth stars on YouTube, and I don't want to be a star. That's not it at all. I want all of us little goth people, all of us tiny people that aren't as famous on YouTube. I want us all to come together as one community, and just make something big, help each other out. Stuff like that. I know it's really dorky, and I'm sorry this video is really long, but if you're still out there and you're still watching, thank you. Join me, join everyone else. I think this could be something really great. And my throat's really hurting, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Stop bugging you. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye.